He struck it well. No sighters for Sunil Narayan. He's off and running straight away.
What a start. Completely took Saeed Ajmal by surprise. He thought he was going to be bamboozled by another Dusra and off-cutter, but have a look at the response. Magnificent straight drive. Keeps West Indies in the hunt here. They need 33 from 17.
Oh, Long On didn't see it. Long On didn't see it. Long On was running to his left and the ball went to his right. It's Wahab Riaz. They'll move him from there.
They've got to. He had no idea where he was going, but two punch. And Narayan is in business. 6 followed by this blistering straight drive. Wahab Riaz was not in the picture because he was going to the...
When you miss your length, that is the key thing. You won't hit your length every ball, but you have the protection for when you miss it. Not saying he missed it then. Another boundary. Has it gone all the way or did it bounce just inside? Signal 4. So maybe it's not over yet.
Certainly is not, as far as Narayan is concerned. He's picked Saeed Ajmal off for 14 runs, almost going for a flat 6. Now, this is big news here. Narayan attacking Saeed Ajmal. We'd gone for basically nothing in his first 9 overs or so. 14 from this over, 21 of his first 9.
In fact, he hadn't been hit for a boundary before this over. Still 2 balls left. Hey! Well, the death rattle has sounded. You just can't keep him out of the play at important passages.
Narayan needed to take a pause because he had already got 14 in this over. There was no need for this slog. Really wasn't required because the damage had already been done. By Saeed Ajmal does a fair bit of damage. Has picked up his 3rd, and Narayan, who was looking well and sharp, has gone for 14, 205 for 9.
Tall figure of Jason Holder. The last man has made his way to the middle with 25 off 13.
Right then, 12 and over required, 22 from 11. Not a bad strike. This actually has been a good game because Pakistan were a little down and out when they were batting, and it was expected that West Indies will be the favourites to win this. That's well done by Wahab Riaz. Never easy when you're fielding next to the rope to know where you are in relation to the ball. So it was well done by Wahab Riaz, making sure that he touched the ball, then got up, and yeah, a fair touch.
If you're Junaid Khan, though, you need to be precise now. You just can't say, well, there's only one more wicket, and you don't concentrate as hard on hitting your lengths. He's missed his length twice now and gotten away with it. Better. Hard to get under that.
The bowlers always seem to pull it off for Pakistan. They always perform under pressure, and you've got to give them credit because after a little while they can develop a little bit of friction in the dressing room where bowlers start blaming the batsman. You don't give us enough runs to play with. But it seems that they never complain. They want this situation. How many times they've rescued in one matches from almost impossible situations.
are bowled. Ramesh, I agree with you. When West Indies saw 229, they would have said to themselves, we're in with a chance here. I mean, 229, good conditions. But again, it speaks to the fact that you can predict nothing about these two teams where their batting is concerned. They'll go from brilliant to ordinary in the space of a couple of days. It's impossible to predict anything, but in terms of strength, certainly with Pakistan, world-class bowling. That's a very good shot. That is extremely well played for Roach, because I didn't think Junaid missed it by that much.
That's a strong shot from Roach. And what was good about this strike was the placement. Ball angled in, he cleared the front leg to find the space on the leg side, which he did. He had to beat the man at long on and the man at mid-wicket in the circle. Both were beaten because it was a heavy shot. That's not a bad start actually. Pakistan will not mind it too much, allowing a run of the first ball, but now Roach is on strike and we know that he can hit them big. Is he changing his angle? Is he coming around the wicket, over the wicket? He's going to stay over the wicket here. Adjusting his leg side field. Fine leg is up in the ring.
This is what, Ramesh, it may not, this is the factor I was talking about with the field. With that mid-off, if he's slanting it full across the off stump, I don't think he needs long on. Just as Kimarods played that shot, I think he needs the protection down at long off. Now, if he bowls on leg stump, it's probably better, but he can get clipped past short fine leg. I know it's a lot, folks, but I think it's a risky field.
It surely is. I absolutely agree. Because his natural angle is away towards the offside. Natural shot, therefore, is through the offside. Possibly over mid-off for cover.
Yep. So you see the general direction that angle will be hit. Now, a long off wouldn't have stopped that anyway. But it's through the offside that I think this angle and this length will be hit. 9 required from 3. This is a good shot from Jason Holder.
Yes, and not good cricket from Pakistan. I think somebody's got to knock some sense into Wahab regarding the field, and it's got to be Misbah ul Haq because he got beaten by that drive. He's going to continue with the same field. He's asked Hafiz to stay where he was. He was rushing in, possibly to advise Misbah that he's probably got it wrong here.
Now, with the field, if he pulls the length back, then long on comes into play. But it's a risky thing to pull the length back at this stage. And he does. And that is risky because there's no one deep forward of square.
I think the more he bowls at this stage, the better he'll become. I think he'd come to know what field he needs to take inside edge, and that ball would have gone into the fence. Fine leg was up in the ring. So now 9 from 2 balls. They need 2 boundaries. Hafiz leads them in T20 cricket and always has a thing or two to say. So a boundary is required. It is a must if West Indies need to make it interesting of the last ball. 2 balls, 9 to get.
Jason Holder, take a bow. For all intents and purposes, you thought that Pakistan had it. Now it can go anywhere. Bad length, bad delivery.
Yeah, wide outside the off stump, no protection on the offside, and beautifully timed by Holder. That ball sailed and hit the wall on the full. Massive, massive six. And tilting the balance. Dave Watmore just can't handle it anymore. He's so frustrated. About 10 people in his ear now, Wahab Riaz, and that's not going to make it simple for the bowler.
There's no way that you can convince me, whatever happens off this last ball, that Misbah ul Haq and Wahab Riaz have had this field right to the length they're trying to execute. There's no one that can convince me of that. Totally wrong. Regardless of what happens now.
Can't even see it. Dave Watmore feels that if Pakistan loses, obviously the gestures suggest that it'll be of their own making. The feel does not change. The feel is still the same. 3 to win, 2 to tie. Can't bowl a no ball, can't bowl a wide, can't. It's got to be a straight ball.
It's a tie. It is a tie. Umar Akmal missed the ball. I think he would have run out Jason Holder by some distance had he gathered it. And the West Indies breathe again, thanks to Jason Holder.
Wow, what a good comeback from West Indies. A great comeback, because they were down and out and gone for all money. This is how it happened. An opportunity was created. Junaid Khan with the throw. It wasn't a great return, and had Umar Akmal picked this up, it would have been curtains and Pakistan would have won. Match tied, so the series remains 1-1.